Mr. Lawrence?
Yes?
Flimsy, sir.
Thank you.
You do that once too often. It's only flesh and blood.
Michael George Hartley, you're a philosopher.
And you're balmy.
Oh! It damn well hurts.
Certainly it hurts.
Well, what's the trick then?
The trick, William Potter, is not minding that it hurts.
Lawrence, only two kinds of creature get fun in the desert. Bedouins and gods, and you're neither. Take it from me. For ordinary men, it's a burning, fiery furnace.
No, Dryden. It's going to be fun.
It is recognized that you have a funny sense of fun.
I'm going to invite you on a journey today. I want you to go with me to the desert. Why do you want me to go to the desert? What's in it? Well, no one knows entirely. The desert is a metaphysical space that contains every piece of knowledge there is to learn. If you're more inclined to abstract ideas, it contains every field of knowledge and the intertwined ideas in those spaces. It has to do with your circus too, then. Yes, the desert of infinite knowledge is how I organize my philosophy of learning to present it to you. I use it to improve in every aspect of life: games, sports, study. You're likely here for Future Circus, and we'll cover it specifically. This journey to the desert will apply to everything you want to improve at. Okay, I'm skeptical, but where do we begin? Rest with me for a bit in the ship. Put your hand down and pick up a single grain of sand. Try to be aware of every aspect of it: size, shape, weight, color, temperature. The desert is made of infinite grains of sand. They're very similar, yes, but somewhat different too. Knowing deeply one single grain helps you grasp a part of the desert. The more parts of the desert you know, the closer you are to understanding its totality. Think you're magnifying it. The grains of sand are all the same. They're only dunes of sand in the sky above them. There's nothing else in the desert.
I think you are another of these desert-loving English. That is Stanhope, Gordon of Khartoum. No Arab loves the desert. We love water and green trees. There's nothing in the desert. No man needs nothing.
Is there truly nothing here? Are you sure you've seen it all, that you know it all? Or is it that your eyes are not yet conditioned to see? Maybe you see nothing now, but you're forgetting the dunes, the rocks, the mountains, the eventual vegetation, or the precious well of water, even the wind and the birds it carries. For you to start seeing, it will only take you to start walking the desert with me. Come, let's proceed with our journey. I'd like to introduce you to environmental learning theories. Imagine everything in a field of knowledge can be interpreted as a landscape. Every single person can start walking this landscape from a different place. They'll all walk around it, despite knowing where they're going up. The path they take is the path of learning they'll have to walk, but the content of the landscape is the same. So where's the best place to start walking this landscape? There's no best place, we're simply walking it. Most importantly, you'll eventually become aware of your surroundings in your walk. Maybe you find a big mountain and try to reach it. Maybe you find a river and try to go swim inside it. These great landmarks are cornerstones of the landscape you're traveling. They are the most important lessons you can take from this place. How do I know if a landmark is a cornerstone or not? If you look around, you see you're not alone in this journey. There are others walking here too. The cornerstones always attract a lot of people to them, like a gravitational pull. Usually, important landmarks have a great gravitation, but that is not always the case. Mount Everest, for example, is a great landmark. Not many people are capable of traveling to it. Being aware of the landmarks and the people walking around them will allow you to identify known cornerstones in the landscape. True attention will allow you to identify unknown cornerstones in the landscape, the ones that are yet unexplored. If we're talking about landscapes, why are you taking me to the desert and not some other place with a richer biome?
Before I return to the flesh pots, which I shall be very glad to do, may I put two questions to you straight?
I'd be interested to hear you put a question straight, Mr. Bentley.
One, what in your opinion do these people hope to gain from this war?
They hope to gain their freedom. Freedom.
They hope to gain their freedom. There's one born every minute.
They're going to get it, Mr. Bentley. I'm going to give it to them. Second question?
Oh. Well, I was going to ask, what is it, Major Lawrence, that attracts you personally to the desert?
It's clean.
Well, that's a very illuminating answer.
How do I become aware? If you're asking yourself that, you're already on the path to it. Just know we never get there completely. But let's start with the basics. First, we want to find you a cornerstone for you to study. I strongly suggest Halo for beginners. That's Arbalest Jester, Bounty Hunter, Sailor. It will teach you the basics that will apply to a wide array of teams. What should I be looking for while playing it? First, just experience it. Play with it and have fun. Try to win. The team will eventually teach you how to attack something. Offense before defense. Shouldn't I learn to defend myself first? You can't defend yourself if you don't know what the attacks can look like. First, we learn to create threats. Then, we learn to respond. Now that you know Halo, I would suggest learning to attack with stress. Learn Chef Stress 1. That is Houndmaster, Abomination, Man-at-Arms, and Flagellant. This will require you to attack fiercely, while also disrupting your opponent's attacking ideas so you can keep pressuring them with stress. I can see these learning steps are starting to complement each other. Is that what you meant when you told me to pick up that grain of sand? Exactly. And you show wisdom for perceiving that. Maybe now you need better competition so you can keep learning at a fast pace. I would suggest joining the Ringmaster Last Stand Discord server, where I host the professor's yearly invitation. There, you can play and learn from people that are on the same journey of knowledge you are, myself included. I'll leave you to it now. Your journey has started, and I must admit to you, it will never end. Keep yourself curious. The uncertainty is uncomfortable. What if I want to leave the desert?
Leave it, Lawrence. Come with me.
Come where?
Back. I know your heart. What is it? Is it this? I tell you, this is nothing. Is it the blood? The desert has dried up more blood than you could think of.
I pray that I may never see the desert again. Hear me, God.
You will come. There is only the desert for you.